What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Firefighter Challenge Series. We are back at the burn building. Gonna get some good work in once again. Episode 17 is gonna be a good one. Again, out here by ourselves, we're gonna be doing a pretty much the same thing as last time, just a lot more focus on the techniques for specific evolutions, which we're gonna be doing the stairs again. Always need to get our stairs in for the day. Then we're also gonna be working on Rescue Randy. We're gonna get some good touches on that. So we're gonna be focusing on those two separately, and also the descent from the stairs as well. Can't put too much time and effort into that. Just a lot more to improve on for myself and just for everyone else. I think everyone else can improve on those two specific evolutions from the challenge. So not really much to set up. Already got the hose bundle. Just need to get Rescue Randy out of the corner over there. He's under some hose bundles and stuff. So we'll get him out, get him ready to go. Plan of attack, I want to do, say, 4 to 5 reps of each evolution. So that's what I'm gonna stick with for now. We'll see how I feel. Like I mentioned before, how I was talking about my back injury. Feels a lot better, but after that last episode, I was feeling a little bit sore in that low back area, unfortunately. So we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna try to see how far I can push it. So just going for the speed, not gonna be wearing any gear or anything, just going for the speed, just wearing regular clothes again. So just getting warmed up here right now. It's hot as shit again. I think it's like 103 right now last time I checked. So I'm surprised we haven't started sweating yet, but feeling good today. Halfway through the week, it's Wednesday today. Got a good workout in yesterday with Chucho and Felipe. So y'all make sure to stay tuned for that. Or actually, the video should already be up. So if you haven't already, make sure to go watch that. Good lift with the boys at Los Campeones, South Austin. So finish warming up here and we'll get after it. No time wasted. Let's freaking go. All right. It's nice, easy, 50%. Feeling pretty warm already. Like I said, 103 degrees out, freaking Texas sun, don't mess around. Good. All right, first rep felt pretty good. Had a pretty high volume leg day on Monday, so 2 days ago, which my legs are still pretty sore for some reason. The one good caveat to my back injury was that my squat did not suffer, which was phenomenal. That was one thing that I had noticed, that I've been building up some pretty significant gains on my front squat, and from the time before I got hurt up until most recently when I was at work, I always do a strength training for squats, power cleans, push press, and weighted pull-ups, and I didn't see, there was no drop in my squat, which was awesome. My power cleans went down about 10%. And like total, I think it was about 3 weeks that I did not do the power clean, at least to like my full potential, which I found just trying to go for that progressive overload and just all out effort. That is about 10% that I lost, which is fine. That should only take me a couple weeks to build back up and hopefully keep on making those gains on that. That's one thing I want to be freaking good at, is the power cleans, and been doing them almost a year now. And yeah, still trying to get that 225. My last PR was 215, which again, I probably won't be able to hit just because I'm down 10%. So we're making improvements. We're definitely gonna take a break from deadlifting or just conventional deadlifts. So switching that out with trap bar deadlifts, which That shouldn't be an issue. As an exercise I haven't done in a very long time. I did a cut like a week ago and felt super good, no pain in my back, and just like the smallest amount of pain on the power cleans, just as that bottom part, that bending over, trying to grab the bar on the ground. Yeah, but we're making good rehab. We're making good progress to get back to 100%. Just kind of sucks, and I think I mentioned this last time, that was my first ever actual injury that took me out of the gym. Like, yeah, I've been sore, like who knows how many times, but to the point where it's like, hey, like this is dangerous if I do it. It was just something I never experienced before, and I knew it happens to everybody, unfortunately, especially if you are giving 100% effort every single time and you're going for that progressive overload. It just happens, unfortunately. So we got past it, and luckily it was less than a week that I just had to take off from the gym. It wasn't months or years or anything like that. So definitely, I know a lot of other people that have had to take a lot more time off the gym. 2 in particular, close friends of mine that have had to do that recently, which that would not sit well with me. I love the gym. I love training. That's just what I'm trying to build everything off of, especially for the YouTube, and just where I find the most value in my life I get from training and inspiring y'all, and inspiring others, even for like running and endurance training and everything like that. So yeah, very, very fortunate. It was just a muscle cramp, wasn't a bulging disc or herniated disc or anything else that would say like requires surgery or anything like that. So very fortunate. But y'all got to take care of your bodies. You just gotta be healthy, keep pushing yourselves, but know when it's either time to stop or cut back a little bit. So it happens, like I said, but I think we're ready to go here. Again, we're gonna shoot for 5 reps for each. Start off with the stairs. We'll do 5 of that, shock the legs, and then we'll get on with the Randy, because that, honestly, at the end, that's where you just don't have anything left, and your legs weigh twice as much as what you would normally feel. So that'll be good to get some good reps on that when I'm already fatigued and honestly don't want to be here. But that's just what you gotta do. So but good day today. So that's about it. So let's freaking go. So if y'all need a good pair of gloves for the challenge, I highly recommend these Firecraft gloves. That one's kind of worn out, and I have a huge freaking hole in this, but they glide so much better than my MK1s, which the MK1s are top of the line. A lot of people use them for the challenge, but I find for me, they just, even for the hoist, I just don't get a good grip. It's like every single pull, even when I soak them in water, it always feels like I'm gonna lose everything that I got, and that it's gonna fall down, which again is a disqualifier if you drop the hose bundle or anything like that after you start pulling. So the Firecraft ones I've never had an issue with, and they feel so much better coming down off the stairs. I'm gonna have to get a new pair of those, and hopefully we'll get them by the next go. Erie, Pennsylvania, about 3 or 4 weeks out by now. But all right, let's freaking go. 5 reps. right, y'all. It's a wrap for the stairs. Felt pretty good. Was resting about 5 to 10 minutes in between. My drone batteries cannot keep up. I don't have my actual charger for my big charging block, so it's taking a lot more time to get fully, get the batteries enough juice to keep flying. So I have to start it up, run, and then stop it as soon as possible. But we should be able to do it for the Randy, since that takes half the time, so should be enough for that. But overall felt pretty good. Started slowing down again, just getting fatigued towards the end, but felt pretty good. Again, those Firecraft gloves feel so much better coming down, but yeah, still improving on the descent, on my technique, my form. Just need more time. That's all it is. So we'll get Rescue Randy out of here, get him onto the track, and we'll be good to go. But feeling good, halfway done. All right, y'all, let's finish this shit strong. Rescue Randy, full length. Gonna be doing 5 reps again. I'm trying to make some adjustments to my Randy pull. Normally what I've been doing for the last, pretty much this whole time that I've been competing, and even for training, when I make that approach to Randy, get up under him, my hands, or should I say like my wrists, are right under his armpits, which is good for just getting there quick and then start pulling as fast as possible. But I find, and what coach is also making an adjustment on, is just getting up and try to get his armpits up higher on the arm here. So what that's gonna do, at least for myself being a taller individual, is that I'm gonna get more of his body off of the pavement or just the course to not have so much friction. That's gonna slow me down. So just in the case for the Firefighter Challenge, every second counts, and 1 second can make or break either a win or a PR, just like any other race. So that's just something I'm gonna make some adjustments on, which it takes me kind of a catch-22. So coming up, getting into a better position takes a little bit more time, but I'm gonna be able to pull faster, because again, he's not gonna have so much friction on the floor or the ground. So it should help. Definitely got to develop it over time, but that's what we're gonna be working on right now. So just taking those few extra seconds just to get into a better position, that's something I'm willing to sacrifice a couple of seconds for, at least for now. It'll pay off in the long run for sure, but let's freaking go. 5 reps, let's go. Oh, all right, y'all. That's a wrap here. Episode 17 in the books. Drone was having a little bit of issues trying to keep up with the rescue Randy, but hopefully I got enough good footage for the video. But felt pretty good. Still working on that, just that setup at the beginning. Trying to get a good position. I got it a couple of times, but the others are just got to grab and go. Still try to get that good position, but yeah, just trying to be fast as fuck. So, all right, well, we'll put everything back, and yeah, we'll be back next week, but other than that, that's it. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks a lot.